You doing the Bert Kreischer run?
The Bert Kreischer run?
5K run at Gasparilla.
When is that?
Cinco de Fourth. De Cuatro.
Nah, dude.
May the 4th be with you.
I like
and also with you.
If I wanted to destroy my body, I'd go for a run.
I did a run today.
Yeah.
Only 2 miles. I'm only
How's
doing
the body
2.
feel? How are the knees
Good.
feeling? Ankles feel good?
Yeah.
Feet feel good?
Well, I did smash my toe on this fucking thing.
Running
I thought I
hurts
broke
my
it.
feet.
Yeah, not my feet. I'm for a guy who's run very long, consistently since 15.
Feet are good?
Everything's pretty good.
Dude, my feet, I run once and my feet hurt. My feet are like
Yeah, but I can't do what you do. If I kept doing this,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
Well,
hate
shoulder
that.
doesn't feel much better.
Yeah,
my
okay,
feet.
fair enough.
It's your favorite hot dog
We got 4 things. Once is updated baseball because you've been since you. If you haven't watched the last one, he left to go play glow baseball.
Cosmic baseball.
Cosmic baseball. Sorry.
I still say glow in the dark. They want it cosmic.
Cosmic
they want it to
baseball,
be branded as cosmic baseball.
It makes sense. No, what's crazy?
It makes
this
a lot
was
of
a
sense.
client. I almost was going to be there do marketing for these people
Oh, really?
because they were in. I don't know if I can even say anything. I signed an NDA. But now they're public. They're out there. Right? This is before.
I don't know the rules.
So been through. Shout out Lynn. She's one of the old agents. Anyways, Temple Terrace. I don't know if we really talked about Temple Terrace that much last
A
time.
little bit.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, Spelling Bee, because you were
Spelling Bee.
there.
Yeah.
Coming back May 20. You're not going to be here May 20.
I won't be here, yeah. I'll be here the weekend
And then
before that.
parents and kids, but not what you think. Parents and kids, but in a different way. All right. People, I read the comments. People say we'd be funnier, so we called this. He's not even here. All right, we'll try to get to that guy later. It's like
What guy?
Someone's supposed to do a tight 60 seconds. Not Kill Tony way though. Just like I don't know. It's a short. I don't know. Whatever. We can do more than 60 seconds, I guess. But I gotta read no for our sponsor. Oh, we already did that. Okay. My jersey.
That's a cool jersey. Is that
What?
Snoopy?
It is Snoopy. And
Damn, Snoopy's posted on that bat.
Woodstock.
That's a good stance right there. I'll hit that.
Shout out
You just
China.
grab a bat.
I'm pretty
and
sure it's
just post
China
up.
made. I'll probably
Yeah,
It's probably
AliExpress.
seeping into my skin right now, and it's gonna make me like
Spider-Man probably.
Yeah, but how have you been health-wise? Besides your feet and your shoulder, how you doing?
Feet hurt, shoulder hurts. Nah, shoulder feels all right. Doing well, dude. A lot of traveling. Traveling takes it out of you. It's
Because
fun.
you're not just in Richmond, you're also like
right.
bouncing
We went around a little bit.
Are you flying those states? Or are you driving? Man,
We're flying some.
Okay. What's the furthest you've gone so far?
Which is Durham, North Carolina, which was only 2 hours. So I'm complaining about traveling, but it couldn't have been closer.
I drove that just to do
That's
this.
by far
Yeah.
the closest place we play
Gotcha.
all season. And
Have
then
you
we go to
been? How-
Lehigh
what
Valley
are the states?
next.
Lehigh Valley. You go
Lehigh
to high
Valley,
school?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
It's like right outside Philly. It's at the Phillies AAA stadium.
So how much time do you have when you go to these cities? Like, are you in for the game? You come back out?
Yeah, no. We get in like Wednesday night, and then Thursdays just kind of like sleep in and chill, recover from the travel, practice. We have to practice at night because it's cosmic. So we need to
wow.
like,
I
especially when
didn't
you get to a
think
new
about
stadium,
that.
you need to see how the black lights play there. So you got to wait till it gets dark.
I didn't even think of that.
So
you can't do spots.
We'll start No, I know. That's why I thought I was going to do more mics when I was there for this
Yeah.
2 weeks. But we were at the field till 11 every night.
That is a sucks.
But
I didn't even think
it's cool.
about that. No, it's not, man. You're doing great. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
killing. You guys are doing good. Winning. What's your numbers?
Yeah, dude. Wins and losses don't matter. It's how
I know. It's how you.
Are we selling shit?
Who's-
How's the merchandise
good, fun?
sales? People coming? Yeah. It
Chili's?
was a good turnout.
Chili Spice. What's your guy's name?
The Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more of a Chili the Penguin guy.
Chili the
It's like an old
Penguin.
Hanna Barbera.
Who's Chili the
I
Penguin?
think it's a Hanna Barbera cartoon. Chili the Penguin. Dennis, could you pull up fucking one? All right, I'll cut that out for your sake.
Is it Nigerian
Chili the
History Month?
It is. I just looked it up. Because no, not
Might have to
Nigerian.
cut
Sorry,
that
Haitian.
out.
Haitian. No, not Nigerian. I'm so sorry.
You're going to want to cut that
It's a
out.
different joke.
Yeah.
Different joke. It's Haitian and Jewish, and then Nigerian one is I was dating Nigerian. Well, I'm Jewish and I'm dating this girl who was born in Nigeria, so we're both circumcised.
Oh, nice.
Both circumcised.
Very
That's
nice.
It's a lie. It's a lie. All right, but no. We'll cut all this out. Wasn't that we're talking about anybody? Because we're just he has a career. No, we were just looking up Chili the Penguin. It was popping up, and I accidentally hit Nigeria. Chili the polar bear, not what I want. We want penguin. Am I right? Chili the Penguin. Creators.
Chili the Penguin.
Yes, and he's not. It's Tex Avery cartoon.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Haven't heard
did you
it.
watch This is not. I think it's
I think
Tex.
the only penguin film I've seen is Happy Feet, but it was good.
Yeah,
I
you
loved
liked-
Happy Feet.
Jesus, I didn't. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
no,
R.I.P. Rob.
Actually, I
Williams.
was kidding. It was
Yeah, sorry.
Stupid
Well, there goes your
movie.
spot tomorrow.
Stupid movie.
You're gonna do 8 minutes on fucking Anyway, let's go back to baseball. So you have to practice in the dark.
We practice in the dark, which is fine. It makes sense.
How
I don't
many
know
people come
how
to
I
these
didn't think of
games?
that before I went. So we did 2 at our home stadium, which is small. It was like 4,000.
That's not small, but yeah.
And
I know what
then
you mean by like
for baseball standards.
I got you.
And then 2.
Are they packed out 4,000 people?
Yeah, that's
You're
sold
doing
out for that
stand-up?
place.
You doing puns?
Yes, but I go on at like 6:45,
puns.
and the game starts at 7:30. So like people
Oh,
are
you're
filing
warming
in.
up.
Like it's not like a full stadium.
You're a real Brody Stevens
Sat
out there.
down.
Audience
They
warm up.
just do,
Welcome
like,
to my
a list
hell.
of kind of bits.
Dude, you gotta get a guitar.
I should maybe get a guitar or
If you're not
some
really
sort
playing
of musical.
it. Yeah, you're not really playing it.
It's
You
true,
can
man.
fake it.
Yeah, you just fake it. Like obviously,
I tell you
fake
this.
it too. So it's like
You-
so obvious that I'm faking it.
Well,
and they're like, "That's funny."
They're not gonna. Yeah, that's not bad.
That would
Like,
be
or you
funny.
get triggered for a little bit, and that's one of the bits. Is
Yeah.
one of the times is like you just accidentally leaving it.
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, that's the cool thing about it too. Is like I have full control over it if
That's
I want to
nice.
try.
I like
whatever,
that.
Just what works for like the before a baseball game because people are filing in.
yeah.
It's playing through the stadium PA, so even if they're not sitting in their seats,
they're
like they
hearing
can
you.
hear it at the concession
Damn,
stand,
that's scarier.
in the
That's
hallways.
scarier.
It's terrifying. Yeah, no, it was an adjustment that I made quickly, luckily, because the
Anyone
pressure
dating?
was there. Yeah, no, seriously, it was. I'm glad we started small because the next 2 games,
That's not. I mean, 4,000.
We're at
That's so crazy to go
the-
from 60 people to
the Rays
4,000.
AAA stadium, which was like I think 12,000 filled out.
Are you plugging the gimmick at all?
No, I could. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll plug them in. That's a lot of people. I need to plug my socials.
I'm
That's what I
saying.
need.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. That's what they do in Banana Balls. They put the socials up on the board. So they had me on like the Jumbotron while I was on the mic. But if
Gotcha.
they
So
just
they
had
can go on and block
my
you.
yeah, exactly. If that's
Oh,
what,
right underneath it.
if that's feedback, if anything.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm joking.
They're like, oh,
Of
he's funny.
course.
Let me check him on Instagram. Especially if you're filing in, sitting
Yeah.
down. You're not watching the
No,
game.
100%.
You got something to do. Time to get on your phone.
I like clubs that do that. Like that do that. They put the thing behind you.
Yeah.
Comedy Bar in Chicago would do that.
Yeah, I guess I haven't been anywhere. Where they
I
do
did
that
a
yet.
show just because you can. So I don't know if I told you, me, Miles, Kelvin did a show in like Crystal River, Florida. I headlined. No
Crystal
big deal.
River's
Fucking
sick.
fun. Joke joint. Shout out Alex Santo. Back October 18th, 11th, somewhere in there.
Was that a comedy club or a bar?
It's a comedy club,
That's nice.
but it's like homemade comedy club. It is a comedy club. It's fun.
That's
it's very
cool.
small.
Yeah,
They
even
come
if
with
it's
free dinner.
homemade.
It's
Took
the same.
that for granted because in Richmond they just do like breweries and bars. and,
Gotcha.
like,
Yeah, 100. This was a club.
people are
people,
there
no, people
eating.
were there for a show.
Just
No,
yeah.
this was fun as hell. And he gives you weed, and he gives you drinks, and he gives you
Weed
food.
is tight. Weed is tight.
And there's a Rush cover band playing outside first. Then you come in, and there's a lady, and they're playing their instruments, I'm pretty sure. But this lady, so there's this lady, she's doing all this one-man band, one-woman band, I'm sorry, or whatever. Whatever. And she
One
was
person.
like, dude, crushing it. And at one point, Miles was like, wait, she's not playing any other things. But she's like faking it.
Oh, nice, perfect. Fake it till you make it, dude.
Yeah. And that's
all you gotta
that's
do.
who opened.
And she crushed,
People were loving it.
loving it.
I didn't want to call her
even
out.
though they know it's fake.
And then we crushed. Kelvin did really well. I did really well.
Nice.
Miles was good.
Was that recently? Did you already say that?
It was kind of what is actually after you left. So yeah, it was.
So like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah.
Hell
We were
yeah.
at tomorrow. What does it matter? We're gonna recap. You can't recap something that hasn't happened. But tomorrow you're at.
Let's
Pour
recap
and
tomorrow.
Decor. I hope it goes well because you'll let Parbar.
Hopefully.
Parbar was good for you.
Yeah,
Made a
that
great
was good. That
impression,
was,
and you really saved us.
One of my favorite shows
You really-
I've done to
yeah.
this day.
One of the worst shows you've done.
Was the next day.
Yeah, what was that one?
It was just a dirty. But it
But
was
all
like
of us
a lot
weren't-
of people though. It was
Yeah,
like
but
one
all of
the
us
more
weren't feeling it, right? Like all of us weren't doing great. It was
I
a
just
weird-
hadn't experienced that yet. I've now experienced it more, and I understand it's part of it. I hadn't really had that yet.
Give me one. Give me the best. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I'm teeing you up. What's like a go-to? What's one of your go-to lines that like works now, no matter what? Not necessarily a
Like
joke.
at the baseball game?
Yeah, like not necessarily. a
I'll
joke.
run
I'm
through
not
it.
gonna- okay, hell yeah.
It's easy. It's just
gonna
like
steal
the
them
first
tonight.
thing I do is just like because there's 2 teams. It's kind of like I don't
Wait,
know.
there's 2 teams? Okay.
Yes,
I,
yeah.
baseball, I'm kidding.
But like
I know what you mean.
it's the chili peppers, and that's kind of what the brand is built around. And then there's the other team, and I'm on the other team, representing that team. So like obviously, especially at the home games, not as much in Durham.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
not a
It's
chili
really
pepper
hard
guy.
to. It's
We said 2 teams. I thought I was being
it's
sarcastic.
like with the
thinking it
bananas.
was like
I was
2
in the
teams
bananas
against-
organization, but I
Yeah.
wasn't on the bananas. But we're all like it's just
Damn,
one
I used that to the other night
organization.
to hit on a chick. Fuck.
Nice, yeah. How'd that go?
Good.
Nice.
Yeah.
But okay, so basically,
No,
I
I
didn't
do that, by the way.
I go and just like make fun of
Or maybe I
myself for
did.
giving up home runs.
Gotcha. Okay. Hell yeah.
I'll just go in there and be like, you guys make some noise. I heard that's a big one. Make some noise
hell yeah.
if, because there's so many people.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good way to get a pop because you won't hear them laughing. But I'll just be like, make some noise if you're excited to see some home runs tonight. Obviously, they're excited to see home runs. They make some noise. I'm like, well, you're in luck. I'll be pitching. and that's
funny.
one.
That's
good-
great.
That's one thing
That's
I've
cute.
gotten really
I was
good
gonna
at.
say parents. Okay, parents and kids. We're talking about how do you make parents and kids laugh at the same time. That's a great baseball joke.
Yeah.
And that like
That's where I started. That does well.
You just like kind of.
You're like, yeah, and then I'm like, huh? You guys get it? Did you get it?
That's a great joke.
There's that one.
Can I get one in? If I
Yeah.
give you one, you can use it. Do I
I'll
get to-
take anything.
Okay, keep going.
Because
with
I
yours.
need to change
No,
it up. I need to fill more.
And that's
time.
actually better than like a punt. That's a good joke.
There's that, and then
Nice misdirect.
And then
I love a
the dude I
misdirect.
do the mic with. So we're bantering.
Gotcha.
He comes at me for like
Not
I'm one of
mics
the-
and open mics. Mike
Yeah,
is in
yeah,
like
yeah.
what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
He's meant to
he
be your
comes at
enemy.
me for a little bit. We're boys though.
I
He
know
comes at me
that.
for like looking older. I have gray hair, obviously. There's a lot of young guys in the organization. He's younger, so he just is like has this joke about me being older, and I have my hat on backwards, and I'm like, yeah, I am a little older, but that's why I wear my hat backwards to compensate. That did well.
I would do this.
I'll
Have the
take
hat regular,
adjustments. Yeah.
and then he says, "You're what?" He's like, "Oh, you just go like this." No, I'm not. And you just turn it backwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Physical guy.
That would work.
That would kill.
Be like, actually, no.
Actually,
then why is my hat on
yeah,
backwards?
exactly. Like,
Look how
yeah,
cool I look, guys.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Just
That's
like
pretty good.
Dry, clean comedy.
That's
is,
great.
I always thought so. I was always saying that like I think dry, clean comedy would be really hard to do. No, just clean comedy in general.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done much of it. But since I was forced to do it, like I had to figure it out quick, and I was like, oh, well, that went better than I
people
thought.
looking at you and little kids.
Yes,
Make us laugh, Mr. Chamblee.
and I have a terrible problem of like procrastinating, so I didn't even
Yeah.
really write much until like the day before the games. I was like, oh shit, dude, I really need like a full set
See,
here.
I would have just looked up like easy. I don't care if I stole
Yeah.
them. Just have this in my back pocket. Like no
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
what, if I'm
I
freaking
was-
out, I'm like you look at your glove, you're like, oh
Yeah, I had my phone out.
You know what
I
time
had
it is?
open on my notes and would like say what I remembered, and then when he would start talking, I'd literally face down. So obviously, want to try not to do that going
I'm trying
forward.
to think of all
but-
these baseball things now.
dude, if you ever think of them when you're just chilling, just shoot me a text.
Catcher's mitt.
I'll take anything.
Hey, Mason, my girlfriend here. She's the catcher's mitt.
Yeah, no.
All right, that might not.
So yeah, so I crossed the line a little bit on.
Oh, let me hear about that.
On one joke.
Yes, yes.
So the other.
And who
dude on
told
the
you
mic-
across the line? You said felt it, or did someone say something?
You'll hear it.
Oh,
what
yes.
I say. He was
Okay.
just like, "Yo, did anyone travel in?"
Am I in
from-
shorts right now? Fuck.
Oh, dude, that's all right. Sky's out, eyes out.
Hey, Sky
It's
Daddy's
sunny
out.
Sun's out.
Sky Daddy. Here
Sky's
we go.
out.
We'll do this. Oh no, I don't put it on the floor. It's bad luck. I want her
That
to-
is
I want-
bad luck. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I wanted to make it New York Times, but she follows me on Instagram. Shout out Kate. All right, go ahead. Sorry, no, I want to hear your bomb. We went too far. Not a bomb. Not a bomb. Not a bomb.
So he asked an audience member, a fan. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, audience.
Like, where'd you guys travel in from? And I guess there's a town nearby called Short Pump,
oh no,
Virginia.
Oh no.
And he was like, "Oh, Short Pump," and then I like the joke came in my head, and I for 3 full seconds I was like, I don't know. That's my nickname around here.
Yeah, he waited too long, just a little too
No,
long.
no. It was just like I didn't know whether I should cross the line or not. It was maybe like 1 second. It did well. That's the best joke
Oh,
I've
it
told
did.
over 4 games.
I was
It
gonna
got
say.
that might be the only like one of the only
Well, because
audible
kids don't
pops
get
I
it.
got.
Kids won't get it.
Yes, but it's not like too inappropriate where
Exactly.
people are like, my kids can't hear that. I don't want my kids hearing
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
It's just right
So
over
you're
their
using
head.
it?
Yes, and it did
Oh,
really
hell
well.
yeah.
So now any game
I
back
said he
in
crossed the
Virginia,
line.
in a way, like I got a little edgy. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
I
plan
like
to.
that.
I didn't plan it. I didn't
We-
write
I hear
that.
that cross the line, I feel like
it just
people
like
get in
that was
trouble.
just crowd like
Oh,
riffing.
you could push it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if it's a Pixar, old classic
And they were cool
Pixar,
with it.
that's
I
a
was
great
like, was
joke.
that fine?
Yeah, 'cause
like
it's perfect
I'm
sexual
getting
when
into this
it's rock with
clean
modern
stuff, and they're
life.
like, yeah, that's fine. So now, before every game, we're gonna find a crowd member and be like, we're gonna ask you where you came in from. Say Short Pump. So now I use that joke every time.
Gotcha. Dean Stanfield. Pull a picture of Dean Stanfield's eyes. Baby blue.
Baby
UNC.
blue?
Bro.
Ooh.
You know Dean Stanfield? You would have loved
No.
hanging out with him. You missed it. He would have loved you.
Really chill, dude.
He would have loved you. And you're a baseball boy.
Yeah.
He would have loved you more than he loves me. And he kind of likes me.
And
But he really
he's
would have
a
liked
fan.
you. A fan's hard, but he does appreciate what I do. No, he's super. I had such a good time with him. And shout out Colton Dowling, and the whole weekend was great. And shout out to Jeremy Lamont really coming through.
Yeah, he
Jeremy
crushed.
Lamont crushing every set.
Ooh, he's
Because
funny,
he's
dude.
he's really got he really incubated.
Nice.
He really wants it.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I'm.
He's good. He's always coming
he's-
with new
I think it was
stuff.
how old he
too. I
was.
see him in a lot of mics too.
Yeah, I like exactly. So do I, which goes a long way. And he sits in there now. You don't want to hear any of these.
No, yeah, I do.
Something about. I'm trying this joke for so long now. This is
Where'd
the
you get
best
that
version of-
notebook? Because I have the same
It was
one.
a gift from my crush who doesn't
Oh,
talk to me anymore.
Dude, mine.
And now I
oh.
use it as a junk pad. I used to really take it serious. I used to go all this. It was my serious pad.
Yeah.
And then we stopped talking, and now it's
You're
junk.
like, this is actually going to be where all
Now
the
it's
bad jokes
yes,
go.
it's like this
to-
open mic journal.
Dude.
Open mic notes. Sorry, but please.
Mine's almost full. I need a
I
new
do
one.
kind of talk to her sometimes still. Do you? We should go to Mojo's tomorrow. We'll go to St. Oh no, I'm doing a 6 p.m. pod with Trevor Glassman.
Ooh, nice.
pod. So I would say we can go to St. Pete early tomorrow. We should drive.
I am going early
what time?
with my lady.
Oh, okay.
Which
you have
I mean,
a girlfriend? One down here. Let's leave it out there. We'll cut this. Okay, so speaking of girls, I'm going on a lot of dates, and it's a bad idea to talk about your ex-girlfriend, and that's why I bring it up like a book or a podcast, because all women love true crime.
All women love true crime.
It's like a cute premise. but
Actually, I finally found one who doesn't.
I'm just saying, just to fucking give. Okay, so the joke sucks, and it's
Oh,
not
it was
factual.
a joke you were running
Oh
material?
God, yeah, that was like a premise.
No, you're right. That is because
What's the joke then?
99.9% do. So yes.
I,
Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to just poke holes in
Here
my
we
logic.
go. Here we go. I go on a lot of dates, and whenever I know it's a bad idea to bring up your ex, but whenever I do, I bring up like a podcast I'm listening to. That way, you know. Oh no,
Something to relate to.
it's like that way, you know, because all women love true crime. Maybe that's the joke.
Yeah.
Book and podcast, or did I say podcast? I want to say books. It makes me smarter. But
Yeah, true. I read. And
that's like the
whatnot.
premise of the joke.
Yeah,
Is
I
like that
read.
way they think I'm smart, and plus all women love true crime. That's maybe the joke.
All women do love true crime.
That's the joke. Okay, here we go. Let's try it one time. Put the spotlight on me. I will change the lights. I'm scared of this thing. I mean, it's already fucked
It's
up.
on. Look, that
I
one's
know,
the
but it's
spotlight.
like that's fucked up. All right, let's try this. I'm going on dates, and I know it's a bad idea to talk about my ex, but that's why I just disguise it like a book or a podcast, because that way I think I'm cultured, or that way I think I'm smart, and all women love true crime. Is that not bad?
Yeah, that's gonna crush. You say it tonight. You should debut it.
I got
tonight.
one laugh one time.
Yeah. Well, here
Tried
right
it
now.
3 times. No.
Oh.
Are you really laughing
you tried
sarcastically
it.
at me? I can't tell.
No.
Are you just high now? All right, this one you might have heard already. I'm bringing it back. I am going through a breakup, and I think it's for the better. My friends, they hated my ex-girlfriend. Have you heard this one?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I haven't heard
Okay.
it.
So they always say things to my face like, she's slow, she's mentally challenged, she can't legally consent to a relationship. Just jealous.
I
was
think I
dating
have
a-
heard that one,
and
but I
say-
think only like once though.
But then
for
the
how many times
tag,
I've seen you.
it's like you laugh, thank you. But some people laugh, some people don't. Like, oh, I go, they were just jealous I was dating an Olympian, and that's the big pop. So
There
even if you
you
don't
go.
like the joke, you realize like, okay,
You're
it's
like, oh,
clearly
it's
a
not
joke.
what I thought it was.
Yeah, okay. Dating apps, Ebor, you've heard this one 6,000 times. It's dark, you can have nuts, whatever. Then I go into trans stuff, which very polite trans stuff. Nothing
Trans
really-
stuff kills.
Venmo's been crushing, whatever, And then I had a threesome one time in college. It was me, my best friend, and his girlfriend, and it was really awkward because like we were both on our knees and she was lying down upstairs watching Shrek. All right, I think I gotta change the movie, not Shrek. That's too like on the nose. Like, what do I say there? Upstairs watching Rat Race. No, watching
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little's not bad. Stuart Little's not bad. That's
The
not
Little
bad.
Rascals.
I like Stuart Little. Life of Pets, Secret Life of Pets. What came out in
Secret
college?
Life of Pets. Did you watch that dog movie with Seth Rogen behind it?
What, the one with like? Wait,
I watched
no.
like half of
You
it.
mean
He's
Will
like a
Ferrell?
stray.
Strays.
Yeah, it was Will Ferrell. You're
It
right.
was Will Ferrell. Yeah, voiced by somebody and somebody.
Was
I did watch it.
Seth Rogen in there?
I don't.
Why do I have that?
Dennis,
Anyway.
can you do your job fucking one time?
One time, pull it up.
What are we looking up? Secret Life of Strays. So,
No, I don't know. That's what made
so the
me
best
think
joke's
of
the bad
it.
threesome one. You like that
Yeah,
one?
I did like that
That
one.
one sounds pretty good.
That's
All right.
good.
I gotta tell like that. I think Stuart Little's. I'm gonna try Stuart Little tonight. Upstairs,
You got
lying
to.
down upstairs watching Stuart Little. That's funny.
Do you wait and see what the crowd looks like before you like?
make a reference like that?
No, like what you're gonna say.
So, well, yay and nay.
Because like what I'm gonna say to
Yay?
like more people versus
Yes,
less people.
100%. Yay, if like what was the first question? Because I'll go nay when it's in a barn with horses. But no, I'll take for yes. The example would be like if I go to Coastal, yes. If I go out there and it's like, oh, these are papered room tonight,
Yeah.
and the gray hairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing like, okay, maybe I'm gonna do Florida Man, I-4, Mom Song. Like I have certain songs I'm gonna do, and I have certain songs I just won't do.
Right.
Like I don't even do White Guy with the guitar sometimes because they don't even get the concept of like guitar being a hack. They're just
Mhm.
like, no, this is
No, they're
we like this.
This is awesome.
We saw Jeff Dunham last weekend, which is like that's the type of crowd. Or they saw like America's Got Talent. That's their stand up. They don't know what they're watching. So like
Right.
it's so like Florida Man they can get their head around, and
Mhm.
I-4 is easy. But so yes and no. But like tonight, no, I'm gonna do these jokes no matter what because
Nice.
I don't care about this show.
Yeah. And you need like to work on.
And
it.
I need to,
Yeah.
like me saying this, I don't know if it's funny later on. And a lot of times my jokes are just confidence sometimes, or except for this true crime one that I cannot figure out. It's been in my notes for like 3 years. It's just a funny premise, but it's not
I
funny.
think I tried to write like get something going with true crime. Like
I just
was
want to
like,
bring
why
up
do
how
they
it's like
all-
a book I'm
So
reading.
they and then I noticed girls who
looking
are
up
really
Better Call
into
Saul?
true crime are like super paranoid
Yes.
about being like abducted. So
Well, imagine the
they're
fans
just like
of the-
scaring themselves.
Yeah, it's like well, I can't get into it. Women are layered. Like Shrek.
Like
an
an
onion
onion.
donkey.
Yeah.
Joey Lipstein.
Shout out
That's one of
Joey
his tags.
Lipstein.
I'm looking up Seth Rogen's Stray movie. I don't think he's
No,
going to be in
I
this.
think you were right with Will Ferrell.
It's definitely Will Ferrell. He's in Sausage Party. We know that.
Maybe that was where I got it. Yeah, I think that's actually where I confused it.
Oh, no. You know what it is?
got it tangled.
You're right.
I was.
You're
I
right.
Know. I was confident. I knew.
You're
that.
right in the regard. It was. Oh, wait. No, I'm lying too.
No, I was just kidding.
You're lying.
I knew.
I lied. I got excited. I said it was written by him. It's not. It's not written by him at all. It's written by Dan Perrault, who I actually. What do I know the name Dan Perrault? In Campus Movie Fest. Campus Movie Fest, Dan Perrault. I met
Campus
him in
Movie
L.A.
Fest.
or Vegas. Dan and Dennis years? Dan Perrault. Where do we know each other?
Dan.
You're killing it. Congrats. He wrote the movie. Dan. He wrote this movie.
Wow, Dan.
I don't know if it was a
Good
success,
stuff.
but that's cool. You made a Hollywood movie. Yeah, written by Dan Perrault. Anyways, he's like a
What were the
groundlings
ratings
guy.
on that movie?
I think it was all right. My one friend loved it. Past guest, Christopher James McKay Slavin loved it. I don't remember how I felt about it, but I remember they really went for it. Yeah, you're thinking of Will Forte's in it. He's the human character.
Oh,
He's like the owner, the mean guy.
oh, true.
I think it's his nuts bit or something. Yeah, so sorry to let you down. Dan Perrault wrote it, not
You didn't
Seth
let me down.
Rogen.
It's okay. I'm an idiot. I
Use
knew
promo
that.
code Dan Perrault for 16% off tonight's week. What are we at? 30
Off.
30 minutes. Really 32.
You ever heard of the movie Butt Boy?
Bubble Boy?
Butt Boy.
I mean, on what site?
Like Amazon. Like a... yeah. Dude, it's crazy. So my brother was in a screamo band in high school, and the lead singer ended up like getting into commercials, and then he made a movie called Butt Boy. And my brother was telling me about it. He's like, "You need to watch this, dude. It's actually crazy." And he just like this guy just like just sucks people into his ass.
Are you doing a bit right now?
And kills them. No, I'm not kidding.
When
it
was
kills
this
them.
made?
It kills them. Like not that long ago.
So post Screamo days.
Oh, this movie was made in the last like 5 years and is on Amazon. And I didn't believe my brother when he was telling me about like it, and I watched it, and it's like pretty well produced with like decent acting. And this dude just seriously like sucks people into his ass, and it kills them. And then there's a detective like on his case and like figures it out, and he's sucking him through his ass.
Butt Boy movie.
And then he sucks the detective through his ass.
3.7. Starred Tyler Cornack.
Tyler Cornack, that's the dude.
What if I know this guy?
He's a Tampa guy.
Assume the
They were
position.
at Tampa Catholic together. He's probably close. He might be decently close to your age.
Well, it's not good wild. It's an old man on the cut. Okay, it's not. It's him. Okay, so yeah, it's called Butt Boy.
Yeah, you didn't believe me?
No, I do.
You doing a bit on me?
14 days, format Blu-ray.
Watch it. Just watch it. It's funny. It's like funny and good at the same time.
Bored IT engineer has a wake after prostate exam.
It's
He starts 3.7, which I don't know if that's out of 5. 472 ratings. People have seen this movie.
yeah. I was shocked at how like I assume a decent amount of money was poured into it.
I mean, it's nice to be polarized. It seems polarized. And the best movie of butts I've seen.
Yeah.
A 2-hour-long student short. Do we start shuffled away, feeling different? Wasn't bad, wasn't good. All right, 5 star. It's a movie. The idea is amazing. Execution.
Where are you looking at those reviews on?
Amazon review.
Amazon review.
Right on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
I've never looked at an Amazon review for the movie was and the reviews.
Yeah,
were
should I
on.
go on Rotten Tomatoes?
That's just
Letterboxd.
the only one I know.
It's
is Rotten
Letterboxd.
Tomatoes.
I'm more of a Letterboxd guy. You have Letterboxd? Do you have
No.
Goodreads? Follow me on Goodreads. Don't follow me on Letterboxd. Goodreads you can follow me on. Don't.
follow Dan on Goodreads.
I did watch Sinners.
What's that?
Yeah, of course you don't know white ass. When I was a kid, I thought if you swallowed a watermelon seed, it would just grow in your stomach. Now that I'm older, I know it just comes out your pee hole. That's pretty good. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for having me once again.
I don't know. We'll
Another
warmed up.
killer episode.
I think
like,
so.
subscribe, follow.
Like,
Come
subscribe,
to the
smash,
gimmick.
subscribe, and share. Like,
Share, yeah, you
subscribe,
gotta
smash.
share.
Wait, like, subscribe, smash. Wait,
Smash that like button.
I like
Follow, subscribe,
follow, whatever. I'm gonna finish reading
all the
this.
above.
Off to the Tomato Show we go.
To the Tomato Show. A fair warning, anyone coming to the Tomato Show, I threw a baseball pretty hard the other day. I will throw it back.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm changing the rules. Last time they were too close. We're gonna put softballs in the front 2 rows, and then you get the other rows. You get the other balls.
I'm just going to beat one from the back.
Hope it's fun. We have. Oh, check. Okay, drum roll. Let's see how many tickets we have. We already have 5. Because I already know they came in. It's the moment of truth.
150.
All right, 17. I'll take it.
Oh, that's a decent bid for.
Pretty good for a
yeah.
Thursday.
Pretty good for a Thursday. We'll see you out there.
New custom song, Chamblee.
Cosmic baseball, brand new jokes. Chamblee and bakst are high on smoke. In the talking, they're hanging. Talking